Meet Bjarke Ingels, a visionary in the world of architecture. He's the innovative Danish architect behind some of the world's most extraordinary and groundbreaking buildings. His designs challenge conventions and redefine urban landscapes. He leads the Bjarke Ingels Group, BIG, a collective of creative minds pushing the boundaries of architectural design. BIG isn't just a name, it's a statement, a declaration that perfectly matches their big ambitions and large-scale projects. They tackle challenges with a unique blend of audacity and ingenuity. Ingels' journey began with a childhood love for drawing comics, a passion that fueled his imagination and storytelling abilities. But ultimately, architecture captured his imagination, offering a canvas to bring his stories to life on a grand scale. That storytelling background is clear in his work. Each building tells a story, inviting interaction and sparking curiosity. His buildings invite you to explore their spaces, to imagine the possibilities within their walls, and to play with the environment they create. They're not just steel and glass, they are living, breathing entities. They twist, turn, defying expectations and challenging the status quo. And sometimes they even host parks, gardens, or even ski slopes on their roofs, blurring the lines between urban and natural landscapes. Ingels looks at a city's needs, its challenges, and its potential, and he responds with playful, clever solutions that are both functional and aesthetically pleasing. He blends pragmatism with wild creativity, creating structures that are as practical as they are visually stunning. Always asking why not both form and function? Why can't a building be both beautiful and useful? For him, buildings should be beautiful, inspiring awe and wonder in those who behold them, but also useful, serving a purpose and enhancing the lives of its inhabitants, and good for the planet, minimizing its environmental impact. This optimism and can-do spirit set him apart, making him a true innovator in his field. In a field often stuck in tradition, Ingels dares to challenge conventions and push the boundaries of what's possible. Ingels makes you believe that architecture can solve real problems, addressing social issues and improving the quality of life for communities. And do it with a smile, injecting joy and playfulness into the urban landscape. That's the infectious energy, the unwavering belief in the power of architecture to transform the world. That's the infectious energy that's redefining skylines around the world, one innovative building at a time. What makes Bjarke Ingels' architecture so different? What is it about his designs that captivates and inspires? It's a question many have pondered, architects and lay people alike. He doesn't follow old rules. He doesn't adhere to the conventional wisdom that often stifles creativity. He invents new ones. He forges his own path, pioneering architectural solutions that are both groundbreaking and aesthetically pleasing. He's not afraid to break the mold. He sees a city's challenges, the problems that plague urban environments, as opportunities for bold, unexpected solutions. He views constraints not as limitations, but as catalysts for innovation. Take a power plant, for example, a structure typically associated with industrial necessity and often viewed as an eyesore. Ingels turned one into a ski slope, a recreational haven for the community, blending industry with recreation, seamlessly integrating functionality with leisure. His buildings combine uses you'd never expect, creating dynamic and multifaceted spaces, making every part work harder for the city, maximizing efficiency and contributing to the urban ecosystem. This isn't just creativity for its own sake, it's not simply about aesthetics. It's purposeful, solving multiple problems at once. It's about creating solutions that are both beautiful and beneficial. The ski slope power plant creates energy from waste, reducing environmental impact, and gives the city a new playground, enhancing the quality of life for its residents. Ingels' approach is playful, injecting a sense of fun and whimsy into the built environment, but always efficient and clever, demonstrating a mastery of both form and function. His buildings invite interaction, spark curiosity, drawing people in and encouraging them to explore, and encourage community, fostering a sense of belonging and connection. They're not just objects to look at, static monuments in the urban landscape. They're places to experience, dynamic environments that engage the senses and stimulate the mind. Architecture, for Ingels, should be fun, a source of delight and inspiration, as well as functional, serving a purpose and enhancing the lives of those who use it. His designs have personality, a unique character that sets them apart. They want to engage with you, inviting you to explore and discover. This makes cities more vibrant, adding energy and excitement to the urban fabric, more human, creating spaces that are welcoming and accessible to all. Ingels proves that serious issues, even the most pressing challenges facing our cities, can be tackled with a sense of joy, with creativity and optimism. His work challenges what buildings can be, pushing the boundaries of architectural possibility, and how they can make us feel, inspiring us to dream bigger and imagine a better future. That's the big difference. It's a difference that's reshaping our cities and redefining the role of architecture in society. Bjarke Ingels, a visionary in the world of architecture, operates under a simple yet powerful motto: "Yes is more." It's a philosophy that challenges conventional limitations and embraces the potential for synergy in design. Instead of choosing between beauty and practicality, as if they were mutually exclusive, he says yes to both, and seeks to find innovative ways to merge them. He believes that a building can be aesthetically pleasing and highly functional at the same time. His philosophy leads to unique creations, buildings that defy expectations and spark the imagination. Ingels isn't afraid to experiment and push the boundaries of what's possible in architecture. Consider, for example, a home for seniors combined with a kindergarten, or a museum that's not just a repository of art, but also a bridge connecting communities. These are not just buildings, they are social catalysts. Ingels calls this hedonistic sustainability, a concept that flips the script on traditional green building. It's the idea that green buildings should be enjoyable, places where people thrive and connect with nature, not a sacrifice or a compromise on comfort and aesthetics. Imagine a power plant where burning waste for energy, a necessary function, means you get to ski, turning a utilitarian structure into a recreational destination. Or consider apartments with lush courtyards that clean the air, reduce urban heat, and offer a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of city life. Sustainable design, for Ingels, is about making the green choice the fun choice, the desirable choice. It's about improving quality of life for everyone, while simultaneously caring for the planet and its resources. His buildings prove that sustainability isn't a burden, but rather a source of pleasure, inspiration, and community engagement. Yes is more opens up endless possibilities for inclusive, joyful design, creating spaces that are welcoming and accessible to all. Ingels' work beautifully demonstrates that architecture can be both environmentally responsible and aesthetically delightful. It's a win-win approach that's changing how we think about building and how we interact with the built environment. Why settle for less when you can have more beauty, more function, and more sustainability? Let's talk about Copenhill, also known as Amager Baki in Copenhagen. It's a waste-to-energy plant that burns the city's rubbish to create heat and electricity. But Ingels didn't stop at function. He put a ski slope on the roof. Now Copenhagen's flat landscape has a mountain for skiing, hiking, and climbing. Copenhill is an adventure park and a power plant in one. It's become a beloved landmark, showing that industrial buildings can be part of city life. The project redefines what a power plant can be: beautiful, fun, and essential. Copenhill is the ultimate example of hedonistic sustainability. It makes clean energy visible and exciting. The building's serious job is matched by the joy it brings to the community. It's a bold statement. Sustainability can be an adventure. More fun, more community, more green energy. Copenhill is a true game changer. Ingels proves that caring for the planet can be thrilling. This is architecture that inspires and delights. Now let's head to New York City and via 57 West, another big project. This apartment building looks like a pyramid from one angle, a sail from another, a dynamic shape that changes as you move. Ingels calls it a court scraper, combining the density of a skyscraper with the community feel of a European courtyard. The building wraps around a lush central garden, a peaceful oasis shielded from city noise. Most apartments have views of the courtyard or the Hudson River, with sunlight streaming in. Via 57 West proves you can build densely and still create a sense of community and green space. Its unique shape and garden have made it an instant icon on the New York skyline. The design is all about quality of life for every resident. Ingels shows that apartment buildings can be innovative, beautiful, and wonderful places to live. It's Danish thinking, reimagined for Manhattan. In Billund, Denmark, the birthplace of Lego Big created the Lego House, also known as Home of the Brick. The building looks like giant Lego bricks stacked together, instantly sparking joy and nostalgia. Inside, it's a paradise for Lego fans. Massive dinosaurs, cities, waterfalls, and endless opportunities to build and play. The design is playful, with terraces on the roof serving as public playgrounds for the whole town. The Lego House is more than a museum, it's a celebration of creativity and imagination. It invites everyone to participate, not just observe. The building's bright colors and interactive spaces embody the spirit of Lego. Ingels and his team made sure the architecture is as fun as the toys inside. It's a generous gift to the community, blending public space with private wonder. The Lego house proves that architecture can be about doing, making, and dreaming. It's a masterpiece of playful design. How do these designs actually make cities better? Ingels buildings aren't just beautiful, they're designed to work for people and the planet. Green spaces like the courtyard in VIA 57 West or the parks on Big's rooftops clean the air, reduce noise, and offer places to relax. These spaces foster community, helping people connect in big cities where isolation is common. Public playgrounds at the Lego House Recreation at Copenhagen and shared courtyards all encourage interaction. Ingels' architecture brings surprise and joy to daily life, making commutes more interesting and cities more special. His buildings add creativity to the urban landscape and challenge our expectations. They show that cities can be places of wonder, not just function. Architecture for Ingels is about creating shared experiences and stronger neighborhoods. His work lifts spirits and inspires curiosity. That's how big design makes life better. It's about more than buildings, it's about building community. Sustainability and fun are at the heart of Ingels' philosophy. For Big, sustainability isn't just about solar panels. It's about harmony with the environment, reducing waste, and creating healthy, adaptable spaces. Ingels makes green solutions attractive and desirable. Think Copenhagen's ski slope or the playful shapes of his towers. By making sustainability enjoyable, he invites everyone to embrace it. His approach isn't a lecture, it's an invitation to enjoy the planet more responsibly. Playfulness is everywhere in his work, from bright Lego house colors to unexpected building functions. Ingels believes architecture should engage our senses and spark imagination. Buildings, he argues, can be sources of happiness and inspiration. This powerful idea is changing how we see our cities. Ingels proves that responsible design can be joyful. Our buildings can do more than shelter us, they can make us smile. Bjarke Ingels isn't just a star architect, he's an inspiration for a new generation. Young architects worldwide look up to his bold, optimistic ideas. Ingels encourages them to question conventions and seek unexpected solutions. At Big, collaboration and creativity are at the core, nurturing future innovators. Ingels is always dreaming bigger, from floating cities to Mars habitats. What sounds like science fiction, he makes possible. His can-do attitude and creativity are shaping the future of architecture. We can expect more surprising, sustainable, and joyful buildings ahead. Ingels has already changed skylines and mindsets. He's just getting started. The world is watching and maybe, just maybe, skiing along with him. Ingels' legacy is not just in buildings but in the dreams he inspires. The future of architecture looks brighter and a lot more fun.